Boom. Because I turned the mic on, but I forgot to hit the record on there. So I turned the mic on and got it because I hit the little mute button. So the mic was going, but the audio wasn't recording.
Okay, mic check, and we're good.
Hold on. All right, I'm checked. I'm good.
Okay,
good.
You've been drinking enough water, hydrated?
No, I'm not hydrated. I'm still a little bit dehydrated, or as some people might call hungover.
Oh,
as they would say, due to drinking, which you did not partake in because Rob little bitch.
Listen, I just want to be at the top of my game for the podcast today.
Well, hopefully you get there.
Yeah,
hopefully you get there.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? We are the Internet Scholars Podcast. We're back here again. This is number 13, which might explain why it's taken such a long road to get here. Little ominous number. But yeah, we had technical issues. We had vacations. We had sickness. We had Rob being a little bitch. We had...
I mean, listen, I don't think anybody wanted to tune in to listen to me mumble rap my way through wisdom tooth surgery.
I'm pretty sure the popularity of one Post Malone proves that people would very much love to hear you mumble rap.
Listen, you're not getting anywhere by referencing Post Malone.
Right now.
You know, when you're writing a song, generally it's better not to just leave out that middle part, right?
But Post Malone does, and it seems to work for him. You see, that's a callback from footage you won't be able to see. Well, you'll be able to see it, but you can't hear it.
That's what
But the footage isn't going to make it in, so you won't see it. But it's possible.
That's what we in the biz like to call an inside joke.
Because the joke is inside the bubble. And we're the two people in the bubble. And you, the audience, the 10 or 15 of you, are not in the bubble. But you are in the 10 or 15 bubble. But
you are in our hearts.
You'll be in our hearts. No matter what they say. Take it, Rob.
Fuck. Why did you do that to me? I knew you were going to do it. And then as soon, my brain was like, nah, he's not going to pass it to me. And then you did, and my brain was like, songlyrics.exe stopped working. And it was just, anyway.
You see, that's why my brain only contains song lyrics in my name.
I have...
Everything else got dumped.
I have...
Chills. They're multiplying.
I don't know. Brain.exe is not... Anyway.
The brain is not working. But yeah, so we've been a while without a podcast. So I got a shit ton of stuff to talk about on this list. Rob also has stuff, apparently, which means it's going to go on forever. But,
no, I'm just going off of what you sent me.
All right, cool.
I did not want to...
And we're going from top down. We're barely going to touch on some of this shit, but I am going to touch on everything that's on this list.
But first... I think it's a very important question that I ask you, Mike.
You see, you could do that, but a lot of the shit is on the list. So okay, hold on.
Right.
I'm gonna try to cover stuff that's not on the list. So go ahead and ask me the question.
What's been up, yo?
Not much.
How was your vacation?
It was good. I read like 4 books.
Oh, that's nice.
I'll touch on those later. That's in the list.
It was about a week.
Yeah. It was only like not even. We were there 6 days. 6 days. But the 4 books was also covering the driving, so I think with driving it was 7 days.
Oh, well, yeah.
So,
yeah.
But yeah, 4 books, because apparently the only time I can read is when I'm in Indiana. Because since I've been back, like I started another book on the ride down. I haven't picked it up since. It's been about like 2 weeks since then. That's how it works.
My heart belongs in West Virginia, and my literacy belongs in Indiana.
There you go. I watched a handful of movies on like HBO that I didn't want to see.
Oh, good.
They're on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Saw Incredibles while I was up there. It's good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Found out my family, because it was for the family reunion, my family is... I knew my dad's half of my family is sarcastic as fuck.
Yeah.
And I knew certain members of my mom's family are sarcastic as fuck.
No, it's everybody.
But no, it's everyone. Everyone is... And I got being my sarcastic self, I got a lot of, man, you are your dad's son. I got a lot of those.
That's reassuring that, the man you grew up with your whole life is, in fact, your biological father.
Yeah, because I was a little cheeky. I discovered, here's something that's not on the list. I discovered my favorite new drink.
What's that?
You want to guess what it is? You're never going to guess what it is, but go ahead and give it a guess.
Butterbeer.
No, butterbeer is okay, but like it's not alcoholic. It's an alcoholic beverage, so let me help you out there.
It's not the thing we were talking about before, right?
What were we talking about?
The stupidest thing?
No.
Oh,
it's
okay.
Not. There is no stupidest thing this week unless you found one, because I...
Oh, okay. I don't know. Screwdriver?
No, I love screwdrivers already. It's not
Fuzzy navels?
No.
Sex on a beach?
No. Like I said, you're not going to guess it.
White Russian?
Yeah.
Long Island iced tea.
You know, I actually had, not the Long Island iced tea, but I had like some of those twisted teas.
They're not bad.
Yeah, and I'm not a tea person, but, you know, that's what we got.
Yeah.
So I drank them, and they were okay. But no, not that.
Alright, I give up.
Alright, so we were at the Walmart. The one Walmart in town, because it's a small town. No.
Okay.
No, I can't afford old fashions. So you think I made them money?
I don't even know what is in an old fashioned. I just know that it's a drink.
Bourbon.
Oh.
So I was at the Walmart with my cousin because she was doing. There was like a whole picture thing. There's a whole lot of drama, and we were like, "Well, we gotta be at a family reunion. Let's drink, right?" So
as one does.
So we're there, and for some dumbass reason, this Walmart decides to have the beer not refrigerated.
Ooh.
Like, there's no refrigerated. This section of the beer is all like non-refrigerated, so you gotta get cold. I don't know. But that's what it is. But so we're looking. We're like, we're gonna have to stop at the liquor store and get something else. But then something catches my eye out of the corner of my eye. So it was like a display thing. It was Bud Light, orange.
Oh yeah.
That's just delicious as fuck.
I've not tried.
It's made from orange peels. It like literally it tastes like.
It's not like the
not the like
Rita drinks.
Not the Ritas. It's like actual like Budweiser orange, Bud Light orange.
I haven't tried it. I heard about it.
It's like have you ever had Shock Top?
Once.
It's like Shock Top without the bitter taste.
Oh, so
it's good.
Good Shock Top. Okay.
I like Shock Top. So then it was like this is just Shock Top that's not bitter.
I was not a fan of Shock Top.
It was very I took it and I was like, oh, this is awesome. When my cousin had her first drink, she was like, oh shit, this is good. My dad like doesn't really drink. Gave it to him, and he was like, "Oh, this isn't bad." So like, I
crowd pleaser.
I shared it around. And it was like, it is a good drink. I recommend it.
The family that drinks together.
Sarcastic alcoholics. That's my family.
Yeah, probably gets through it.
Yeah. So the family dinner was fun. Caught out with people and stuff. We brought one of my younger cousins down with us, so we've been doing stuff. I went to Adventure Island this week.
Oh, nice.
The water park. It rained, but before they shut the park down, it was fun.
Did you go on the new slide?
The Vantage Point?
Yeah.
Yes.
How was it?
It is thrilling. It's thrilling that because you get in there, you get your arms crossed, your legs crossed, and everything. Then they close the doors. Then there's a countdown. 3, 2, 1. Delay. You don't know how long that delay is going to be until they drop you.
That's rough.
So just like that, oh shit, ah! Fall down. It's intense. It's good.
Is it just a straight shot down, or is it?
No, it's. I think you only drop maybe like 10 feet, and then it like just starts swerving around.
Oh,
and shit.
Okay. So not like.
I mean, if you like keep your mouth open the whole time, you're gonna drown. Because you go fucking fast and there's a shit ton of water.
Yeah.
But, I mean, yeah, that was a very fun... I think it was my favorite. That was the main reason why I was there. I was like, I want to do that Vantage Point thing.
I just thought to myself last week, you know what you ought to do? You should get an Adventure Islands pass. And then I realized it's already July and I'm going to get maybe 2.5 months out of it, so I'll just wait until next year.
No, man, it's good till October. October 14th.
They have not been open until October in like 5 years. Back when I did have an Adventure Islands pass, they were closing like mid-September.
Well, you could always, what you could do is inside knowledge for you Floridians out there. You get the Busch Gardens fun card. Or they had the deal like a couple months ago where you get a Busch Gardens one for $59. That was a good deal. That's what I did. So I had to buy a separate Adventure Island one when I went. But right now for $99, you can get a Busch Gardens fun card that also includes Adventure Island.
Oh, that's not bad.
So, yeah, it's not bad at all. And I have one, so we can go. What else did I do? I went to the mall. Went to Think Geek, which is always a fun adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a buy one, get one deal on shirts.
Nice.
So I got this shirt. I got a cool Kingdom Hearts shirt that I wore this week. I got a Pokemon shirt. And I got Jurassic Park. Because when I went and saw Jurassic World, I was like, I need a Jurassic Park shirt. So I grabbed that. Yeah, it's been chill. It's been good. Wish we record some content, but the first week it was ready. Someone was like, I wasn't planning on you being ready, so fuck you.
I mean, you messaged me at like 7:00 on a Saturday. I already had plans for Sunday.
I can go back in the messages. I bet it was not on a Saturday. Am I gonna do that? No, that's too much time. But I bet that it was at least like a Friday or a Thursday. And then you're like, oh man, I wasn't planning, so fuck you, Mike. We can't record.
Unfortunate.
But I think that might have been the week I was going on vacation anyways. So it's just like, fuck you. It's fine.
No, I mean, but we're here now. That's it.
Yeah, we're here now. We lost footage though. Guess we should touch on that.
Yeah, you're probably not getting the next episode of Human Fall Flat for a while.
You're not just forget that exists. Put that out of your memory. Maybe it'll come back later, but that level will never come back.
I was gonna say that level will never be touched on again. That was a solid hour and 40 minutes.
It was painful.
Of us having
it was very painful
existential crisis over a fucking physics-based platformer puzzle game, and we're not gonna do that to ourselves again. I'm still recovering. I still have PTSD whenever
the memories are still there. It's
sunken ships.
Just mentioning Human Fall Flat just does something. It's it's twisting my heart.
Yeah. It's a bad touch.
Yeah, and then we also lost the gameplay footage for the best episode of Kingdom Hearts that would have came out.
Why do you equate that to the best episode?
Oh, that would have been the best episode, hands down.
Why?
In fact, I was telling people, shit, that's going to be the best episode.
Why?
Why? Because it was an hour and a half of us just fucking talking about Disney music. Who the fuck doesn't want to hear that?
Yeah, no, that's right. I was more focused on the gameplay, and that was annoying.
He's just mad because he got so beat up by the game, I had to beat it for him.
No, I mean, just the level design of that particular world. Fuck off.
Did I beat it first try? Of course I did.
Did
he lose like 3 times?
That was the boss fight that made me put Kingdom Hearts down before, because I was like, no, I can't.
But it wasn't that hard. There's harder boss fights, right?
Yeah, we'll get there.
Am I gonna have to take the controller then too?
Nah.
You're gonna have to take the controller.
Nah, that ain't me.
We're gonna have to do some off-screen grinding then, is what you're telling me.
Probably.
So you're gonna go and grind up levels.
Yeah,
like a little bit.
Probably.
Well, you think this is a JRPG?
That's
nah, it's a JRPG.
That's my strategy for Pokemon. Just be 30 levels higher than everything else.
It's not fun that way.
No, it's not. It's not, and I don't know. I really don't play that way.
Like I even sometimes I take a strong Pokemon out of my team when it's just like there's just no. I need more of a challenge.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what's been up with me. Now I'll pass it on to you and ask, what been up, yo?
So I sat down and in our break, I actually watched some of the stuff that I said I was going to watch. I caught up on Into the Badlands.
All right.
I went back and watched the entirety of Death Note.
All right.
And I'm fixing to start through the Naruto.
Ooh. Side story there. We got into there. So you got Death Note, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm fucking stoked for? One of the best games announced at E3, fucking J-Force.
Oh,
or Jumpstar.
Jump Force.
Whatever, the fighting game with all the anime characters.
Yeah, no.
That was revealed at the Microsoft press conference. But you know why I'm fucking stoked?
Why?
You can fucking play as Light and shit, man.
Really?
He was at the end of the trailer. Don't you remember?
I didn't watch the whole trailer.
Oh, at the end of the trailer, they're standing on top of the building, looking down at the fight.
Listen, by the time I got to, Naruto and Goku and Luffy just going at it, I'm already hype trained, so it's just like, fuck yeah, let's go. I'm gonna go ninja run some shit.
Yeah, at the very very end of the trailer, you see Light and Demon Dude.
Ryuk.
Yeah. If you watch it in Japanese, that's how they say it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I never see it in Japanese.
Shinigami Ryuk.
But yeah, so they're standing on top of the building, just looking down at them, and you're like, oh fuck, you gotta fight as them. That's badass.
I hope L's in it then too.
Hopefully.
I wasn't okay. I wasn't okay. I was not okay.
Story again. So we were talking about this game on one of my lunch breaks at work, and I was saying how I was excited because you get to play as the Death Note characters, and then my one buddy's like, I mean, really? I didn't really dig the Netflix movie. That was his introduction to Death Note. He's never seen the anime. It was just the Netflix movie.
I converted
the Netflix movie is how they that just hurts me that they're when they hear Death Note, the first thing they think is the Netflix movie.
I converted one. Aaron watched the Netflix movie first because he heard that I was watching it, and then he's like, "I watched the movie. It wasn't really that great." And I'm like, "Dude, no, go watch the anime." And now he's like, I mean, he works all the time, so he doesn't have time, but he's solid 7 or 8 episodes into it, and he's loving it.
Is that his first anime?
No, he's also rewatching Yu-Gi-Oh.
Do you want some story I have now?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, there's a certain brand of memes that's been recently frequenting the internet.
Yeah.
Do you want to guess which ones they are before I say it?
No,
Okay,
go ahead.
They're what I'm calling the gangbang memes. Where, like, they surround different black things with one white thing.
I have not seen
There have been several of them on the internet, but I saw one such meme where it was I think it was actually taken from a porno, and it had the 5 black dudes and then the white girls on the couch. Except the 5 black dudes
were
the pieces of Exodia. The girls had the Kaiba's face.
No,
That's funny.
You said memes going around the internet, and the one that popped into my head was Naruto hiding behind a tree with some scroll with like Kakashi or Sasuke looking for him in the background. And the one that I saw that I like is like, it's like Naruto, it says me, and then the scroll is family-sized bag of Doritos, and then whoever's in the background is like family. Has me rolling every time.
Because he's secretly eating the Doritos, keeping him away from his family.
Planning a trip up to Washington, D.C. That's going to be exciting. That'll be in October. So we'll have to figure out a way to... Maybe by then we'll have the technology that we can do long-distance podcasts. That'd be pretty cool. Because, listen, I've never flown on a plane before, and I'm sure I'm going to have plenty of colorful stories with that experience.
This will touch on when you're back.
Oh, okay.
The week you're gone, I'll figure something out. I'll find a new co-host.
It'll be anarchy.
Maybe they'll take your spot.
Do several new co-hosts. Just rotating chair. Do like cutaways. just do cutaways and then come back and it's somebody else.
All right, new Rob. New Rob.
That'll be funny if we can pull that off.
Can we pull it off? Yes. Will we pull it off?
Probably not. I don't know. Other than that, I got a few new pairs of shorts, some new clothes, wardrobe updated. Bought Crash on the Switch, so I'm happy I have that in my life again. That's Dead by Daylight and The Hunter. Been playing those on PC. And Wreckfest.
Dead by Daylight is the
asymmetric horror multiplayer.
The one where the one dude's the killer and then
yeah.
I always get that and the other one confused. Dying Light.
Evolve.
Dying Light.
Oh, Dying Light. Yeah.
Because of the names. Not
yeah.
And they're both horror games. So
yeah.
Like good job, guys.
No, I'm with
Love
you.
Dying Light. Love Dying Light.
I didn't realize Dead by Daylight was made by Starbreeze.
The dudes that made Left 4 Dead?
Payday 2, Left 4 Dead, that raid game that's supposedly horrible that makes me sad.
You know what really helped out Dead by Daylight? Like, they were already doing good, but, it really helped them out. It's fucking bullshit, but, what helped them out is the fact that the Friday the 13th game basically got not canceled, but, like, stopped in the middle, whatever you want to call it. Like, they literally can't, like, update it anymore.
Yeah, no.
Like, legally, they're like, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Because one of the people that held the license was like suing because the other person that gave him the license was a whole thing.
Dead by Daylight also has DLC where you can play as Freddy, Mike Myers.
Oh yeah, I know. I mean, they are a.
I think there's.
But they were definitely competing with each other, and then it was like, well, now we're the only one.
Yeah,
so that just sucks for Friday the 13th fans. I mean, that game had problems, but people liked it.
I heard that game had a lot of problems.
I think since the launch, it's been more fixed.
Yeah,
but. Dead by Daylight, I've played a couple times. It's fun.
Yeah,
I enjoy it.
It's really good at making atmosphere.
Did you see the trailer for New Dying Light though?
No.
That looks intense.
I rewatched.
Like they're what they're trying to build here is that they're like
why is my nose so itchy?
Like there's gonna be like real consequence to the shit you do like in the game.
Oh, that's cool.
So like if you choose to help out like one group, like it'll be like okay, well since they're all about controlling the water supply, now you'll see like a bunch of people
be without water.
Like a bunch of people like in line waiting for water and shit, and it'll be like more anarchists, and then it'll be like, and then on the other hand, if you help the people like make the water system like, or maybe it's the opposite way, like you make the water system free, it'll be like all of a sudden it'll be like anarchy, and then it'll be like more civilized and law based. But then the civilized and law based people are also like they're like racists or some shit. So you like see rule breakers like be hanged and shit. So so it looks really cool.
But anyway, that's pretty much all that's been up with me.
Yeah. All right. So now it's time to tackle The List.
The List.
Side note that no one will care about. Did you know MasterChef's basically The Voice now?
How?
So, at the start of MasterChef this season, I don't know if did you watch MasterChef in the past?
A few times on and off, never.
So, like in the beginning episodes, like people will cook and compete, and they'll be like, okay, one person gets an apron here, one person gets an apron here.
And now they sing.
I didn't see that coming. I'm sorry.
No.
Now, like there'll be multiple people competing, and then they'll taste the dish, and then each judge has, I think they had like 6 jackets that they could give out. So like they could give like, if there's like 3 people competing, one judge could give each judge one jacket, and then, but if multiple judges choose the same person, then that person has to pick. So it's just like The Voice.
I got you.
I don't know why that popped in my head, but I felt
I understand what you're saying now. I don't watch much of The Voice anyway, so.
All right, so are you ready for The List?
I'm ready for the list.
We're gonna start off here with a stupid thing.
Okay.
It's a pretty stupid thing. You heard about Resident Evil 7 on the Switch, right?
No, this is one that I.
Okay, so
explain it to me because I feel like other people probably need to hear about it.
So Resident Evil 7, right? It's coming to the Switch.
Yeah.
Kind of.
It's
called Resident Evil 7 Cloud, right? It's you play it entirely on the cloud. You cannot purchase the game. You can only rent the game. It's only available through Wi-Fi. You can't play it offline at any point, and you can only buy a pass for I think 3 or 4 months. So like you can rent the game for 3-4 months to play it on the cloud.
I have so many questions. First of all, who's going to take 3 or 4 months to beat that game?
I mean, I think that's just like the pass you buy. But let's say like you want to play it again, like after, you have to buy a pass again because it's been 3 or 4 months.
Okay. Please.
Oh, it comes with all the DLC though, so I guess that's one plus.
Oh well, okay, but okay.
But all on the cloud.
But tell me this, please tell me that this is something on the game production side and not a new business model Nintendo's trying out.
This is all Capcom.
Oh, okay.
So it's not Nintendo, it's Capcom.
Okay.
I believe it's in Japan only as of now. They're testing it out. No word yet if it's coming to the West.
I just don't see that working well on any
but
level.
Yeah, that's just a weird, stupid, dumb thing.
Yeah,
I just felt like sharing.
I just don't see that working well on any level.
That was once in competition for dumbest thing of the week. I found something dumber, but again, we're not doing that this week. So
yeah.
Next up,
you get a break this week, like you have the last 7 week dumb things.
Side note.
Then we're coming for you.
Side note. Besides the thing I'm about to say, did you know Jude Law is playing Marvel, Captain Marvel?
No.
Yeah,
I did
he's
not.
playing because like yesterday again on break we were talking and then someone was like, "Yeah, man, I can't wait for Captain Marvel," and then someone was like, "Yeah, but are they gonna have the original Captain Marvel in it?" And then I was like, "Oh, props on you for knowing that character, even though you're the same motherfucker who saw Death Note Netflix, and that's the only exposure you have to Death Note."
How's Star Wars Girl going?
Who?
The one
that's just not mentioned.
Oh
that.
no. Okay.
There's not much more. I just don't want to.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, I'm pretty sure someone's been cast because I remember hearing someone got cast. So then I looked it up and I was like, Jude fucking Law's Marvel? So that's a note that needed to be said. And why did that remind me of that? Because the next story on the list is that Jake Gyllenhaal is going to be Mysterio.
I can be down with that.
That's fucking badass. Mysterio is my favorite Spider-Man villain, hands down. Mysterio fucks with you. Like, you know about Old Man Logan, right?
I still haven't watched it. That was not one of the things I got to.
I'm not talking about Logan the movie. I'm talking about Old Man Logan the show.
Oh,
so you have an alcoholic beverage up there?
What? That's a candle.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it totally looked like it was like a screwdriver or some shit.
That's literally...
I just looked and I was like, why the fuck is there... Okay.
A vanilla Febreze candle.
So you're telling me, like, if you didn't know that was a candle, you wouldn't think that that'd just be like some ice sitting in...
Not a screwdriver.
Like a pina colada or something?
I can see pina colada. I can see...
the problem is I've seen screwdrivers that color. So
welcome to Pina Colada Burg.
But, yeah, but I'm talking Old Man Logan the comic. You know how that works out?
No.
Okay, so story of Old Man Logan. He doesn't pop his claws anymore because some shit happened. He has a family, and the Hulk, the Hulk's family is like, hey, we're gonna kill your family if you don't give us this money. So then he goes on a trip with Blind Hawkeye to like get the money or do whatever the fuck he has to do. But we find out the reason why he's become this way because Mysterio, because the villains like took over, like they all teamed up and then they took over the whole United States, divided the property up. Mysterio had Wolverine thinking that he was killing all the villains that broke to the X-Mansion.
Oh.
But they were actually the X-Men. So he killed all the X-Men.
Mysterio, Joker, did to him basically what Joker did to Superman at the beginning of Injustice. Okay, so at the beginning of the Injustice video game series in the God of All comic books, Joker drugs Superman.
Right, and he kills Lois. And
kills Lois.
I was trying to think, because I was like, I thought a nuclear bomb goes off is what happens. That was something else.
He kills pregnant Lois Lane thinking it's Doomsday or whatever, and that's why Superman goes all evil.
But I mean, if anything, you would say that it would be, shit, I had the other thing that it would be like, but I lost it. It's gone.
It'll come back.
God of War. God of War.
Oh.
Because in the original God of War, Athena like makes him go mad with rage and kills his family, and that's why he wears their ashes.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, I am stoked. Jake Gyllenhaal's a great actor. Far From Home is the title of the new Spider-Man. That's not on the list, but that's the subtitle.
Yeah, can I just take a minute to state that I'm mad at people who are upset that they released the title for the next Spider-Man movie because it ruins Avengers 4. These movies have been announced. We knew these movies were coming.
I mean, it also does kind of ruin Avengers 4, though. But I mean, the fact that we know the movie's coming.
But the movies were announced.
It's kind of like I was watching Beat Shazam the other day, but they've been advertising for the whole week on Fox. It's like, oh man, someone's going to win the millions. So was I surprised when they won $1 million? Of course not.
No, but...
Still intent. But, I mean, did you hear the rumor of how the movie's going to start?
No.
One of my friends told me, I said, oh, it's legit, but apparently the rumor starts that Spider-Man Far From Home is going to start at Tony Stark's funeral. It's going to be the first scene of the movie.
That's unfortunately the feel that I'm getting to. I think Far From Home is less about the fact that it's being filmed in London and more about the fact that there's going to be great loss experienced for Spider-Man.
Because with great power comes great responsibility.
Because home is
where the Stark is.
Why didn't I fucking think of that?
I don't know.
Why didn't I?
But I saw it there, so that I took it.
I'm not even mad. I mean, listen, you jumped in on it. It's
all right, next up, there's a new Dragon Ball anime.
What's this one called?
This is it's Dragon Ball Super something, but it's
Dragon Ball Super GT Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
Yep. But it is a promotional anime. Do you know what that means?
No.
It's an anime that's its purpose is to like advertise like a new game or new
movie.
Yeah, but not really like a new product, like a product. So like it's an anime that's for like the product that's coming out, and it's not necessarily canon, much like the Dungeon Dice miniseries.
I got you.
So this is it's as far as we know not canon. It's canon to the. It covers. There's this video game called Dragon Ball Heroes, which is kind of what the Xenoverse games are like, kind of loosely based on that. And this anime is taking place in an arc that happened where Future Trunks like gets captured and like sent to like some prison fighting planet, and Goku and Vegeta have to break him out. So it's going to be a small anime. It's only going to be a handful of episodes.
Yeah.
And it is coming out. I think it starts next week in Japan.
So it's promoting a new game they've got coming out then, or
yeah, it's promoting that game. I don't think it's like covering an arc from that. So it's like it's covering like a new DLC or something for the game.
Oh, for Xenoverse?
But it's a well, not Xenoverse, but for the Heroes game, the Japan.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Yeah, so that'll be cool. I like fighting stuff, but like I said, it's probably not canon, but we'll see what they do.
Okay.
But it's just cool that we're still getting more Dragon Ball shit since the show ended.
I'm watching it as it comes out on Toonami, so I'm...
Me too. I mean, it's...
Yeah.
Do you know we have like 7 more episodes of filler before we finally get to the Universe Fighting Saga?
I know. I tune out for the filler episodes unless they've got Beerus in them.
I mean, the last filler episode had Beerus in it. It still sucked.
Yeah.
The fucking Well, I guess there's one last night. I haven't seen last night's, but I'm talking about the fucking... this is how unimportant the Dragon Balls are now, is that we're going to have fucking family squabbles about who gets to get a wish because we just get the Dragon Balls, whatever.
And it's just like, I think last night's episode was about baseball.
Yeah. There's the Universe 7 and the whatever, Champa's Universe. Or,
Yeah.
Doing baseball.
7 and 13.
But the next two episodes are the hit episodes, I believe. Where hit like has a... Like, it's going to kill Goku.
Yeah.
So that should be better. But
yeah.
we don't get to actual, like, universe survival until, like, 7 episodes from now. I couldn't believe it was that many. I was like, no, I have to be misreading this. And I looked through and I was like, shit, there's, like, 7 more episodes of filler.
No, that is a 7.
Next up, Star Trek and Universal. Again, since I'm not looking anything up, I can only assume what I meant when I put this. Which I believe, going to the recess of my brain here, is that in the new Universal Park they're building... which I believe we covered a rumor on there. The new rumor is that there's going to be a whole Star Trek land, so they're going to make it like a Star Trek land to compete with Star Wars.
That'll be cool.
Not much to say about that. My phone just turned... Okay, back. Here's one that we can update the story on. So, they confirmed they were making a Boba Fett movie, coming from the dude that made Logan.
Okay.
What's the update on that? It's that, hey, Solo did so fucking bad at the box office that maybe all the spin-offs are canceled?
Yeah, they shelved it.
And then Lucasfilm was also like, no, we're not doing that. So we don't really know what the fuck's going on. But
when do we get our...
I want to see a Boba Fett movie, personally.
I'd be down for it.
And, what's his name? James Mangold?
Did you see Solo?
Yeah, it's on the list.
Was it really that bad?
No, but we'll get there. It's on the list. You'll wait. We got to talk about Prey before we get to Solo, but we're still talking about Boba Fett. Okay, right? You have the list in front of you.
I do have the list in front of you.
You should know.
It made more sense to move through it like this, right?
No, we're going straight down the list.
Okay.
Because that's the decision I made.
Roseanne walking, leaving you, Jamie, Pokemon, NFL, Fallout, Coke.
Yeah, the way it's meant to be. Yeah, I believe it's James Mangold's the dude who made Logan. I think Logan's awesome. So his interpretation of Boba Fett should be good. Stop doing this. I'm trying to be serious.
Assassin's good. Cumberbatch.
So Prey, it's a video game I was playing.
Yeah, I heard it got DLC.
It did. I'm not gonna check it out because I don't care. It's like one of those perpetual, like, hey, just keep going through the same section over and over again.
Oh, that's so dumb.
But yeah, I beat Prey. Yeah, I was playing it. I finished it. It was good. It's good. The ending, it's interesting. Yeah, I predicted it was gonna end like that. Not necessarily how I wanted it to end, but it was like it was interesting. So that's what I was supposed to say.
You know what? Prey made me wish we'd get another version of. Or another release of
Prototype.
No, it made me Jones for a good Dead Space 4.
What the fuck's going on? Why is Link fighting Shrek?
That's not Link, that's Steve, the Minecraft guy.
Oh, that's better.
And that's not his horse, that's Thomas.
Yeah, I saw there was Thomas the Tank Engine.
Mod videos are fun.
Anyway, okay, so
Dead Space 4, jonesing for it, but not Dead Space 4 in the vein of Dead Space 3. Like, the co-op aspect of that was fun, the craft your own guns aspect of that was fun, but the game was just not a horror game. It was a crappy arcade adventure shooter.
I feel that's why I didn't play any of the Dead Space games. I'll show them. I played some of one. I enjoyed it. I just never got around to it.
Yeah.
It was one of those games I was like I owned it, and it was sitting there on the 360 for a while, and then there's other shit to play. That was back in the I'm gonna play Halo 3 and Call of Duty 4 all the fucking time days. So those were the only games that really got played.
The dark times.
What do you mean the dark times? Those were the Renaissance times, the Renaissance age.
Fair enough.
Right. Yeah, I assume I had more to talk about Prey when I originally beat it, but I don't. It was. It's not even one of those games I necessarily recommend. Like, I enjoyed it, but it was a Prey-ass fucking game. That's what I'm gonna say. It's for a certain kind of audience, and if you like that kind of game, I can't really like describe the kind of game that it is, but it's cool sci-fi. I'm glad Bethesda exists to give us these cool weird games.
Yeah.
Like Rage 2.
That looks like it's going to be sick.
But I wish they would stop trying to make press conferences, because that press conference at E3 sucked.
I did not watch it.
It was very not good.
I did not watch any E3 anything.
There was like a fucking concert at the beginning. Like they went 15 minutes talking about raids before like showing like any gameplay and shit. And there was like a concert there. And then like nothing really happened. And then at the end they were just kind of like, oh, and now we're going to announce Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6. Did we give you any fucking information on it? No. Yeah, not a good conference.
Have you seen the meme that's like side quest in Elder Scrolls 6? Old man starts to tell
the story, and then
it's so great. I wouldn't even be mad.
You're riding it. I would be mad. I would be mad. What are you talking about?
I'd throw a controller through.
Did you? Yeah, I sent you the thing about the like Alexa commercial, right?
Yeah.
So the good thing about the Bethesda conference, they had this like funny video of Keegan-Michael Key like playing Alexa or playing Skyrim on Alexa. It was like, haha, that's funny. They're self-aware, but they fucking released that shit for real.
Yeah, no, I know.
You can get it on if you have the Amazon app. You can play it on your phone.
I was browsing YouTube, and I saw Jacksepticeye release a video, and it was like, Jack plays Skyrim on Alexa. And I was like, is he in on the joke too? I mean, I know he's probably...
No,
and then I started to watch it, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's like a text adventure. It's just like, I'm glad that Bethesda's so self-aware that they would... You heard the story where they were like, haha, that's funny, we should do that. And John Howard was like, yeah, let's do it.
How long until they actually release it on smart refrigerators, though?
I mean, legitimately, I think if you have like an Amazon smart fridge, it's probably on there.
Jesus Christ.
So I bet that there are people that can play it on their fridge.
Jesus Christ.
So now we're getting to what you want to talk about. Solo.
How was it?
A Star Wars story. I loved it. I thought it was awesome. It was great. It doesn't deserve the hate. Donald Glover was awesome as Lando.
That's what I've heard.
I thought Alden Ehrenreich was pretty good as Han. What I liked about him was that he was playing Han Solo. He wasn't playing Harrison Ford playing Han Solo.
Okay,
which I think is really good because it takes place 10 years before A New Hope.
So I purposely don't go see some of these movies so I can speak to you as a concerned fan, to somebody who's seen the movie.
Let me put a side note here. What Rob's doing now is trying to not say he's a broke-ass lazy bitch.
No, I just...
Which is the real reason you don't go see these in theaters.
No, it's not even that. I mean, I got Movie Pass, so like...
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. When they went back to...
Why the fuck aren't we going to movies all the fucking time?
I'm totally lying. I haven't gotten it yet, but now that it's back to the $10...
Fucker. Receding the high five.
I have zero hope for the actor playing young Han Solo.
No, I thought Alden was really good.
Like, zero expectation just because of all the stuff about them having to bring in Harrison Ford to give acting lessons for Han Solo. Zero expectations. So anything at this point, I think, is going to be a delight. You know what I mean? And again, the big draw for me is just watching Gambino be Lando Calrissian's.
Who?
You know, Gambino, Childish Gambino.
Never heard of him.
Oh, that's right. I get him and Donald Glover.
Yeah. Okay. You're thinking them the musician. I'm talking about the actor.
That's just like 50 Cent and that actor who looks just like 50 Cent.
Oh, the new guy. The new guy that's in that.
What's his name?
Curtis
Jackson.
Jameson. Jackson. Curtis Jackson. Yeah, I can see him and 50 Cent. They're pretty similar.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
That's called a callback. From way too long ago at this point.
Way too long ago.
But no, I think Solo was awesome. What I liked about it was it was a smaller Star Wars story. Like, this is the first Star Wars movie that like it really doesn't have like galactic consequences.
Yeah,
I think it was awesome. It ends, like I said, 10 years before A New Hope, so there's still plenty of room to grow, and you kind of see how the Han Solo we see here becomes kind of like the cynical asshole we see in A New Hope. We're also having the seeds to where he becomes like hero Han Solo that we see in the later movies. So it's like, I think it's really cool. Smaller story. It's really the first like official look we've got like the criminal underground of Star Wars, which I think is awesome. Like there's some cool. I think
good world building. I mean,
yeah. It was like it's weird that the smaller story is the most world building we've gotten in new Star Wars. Really.
Yeah. Well, it's going through and filling in. I mean, yeah,
What's
framework.
who's the actor that plays the Vision? Paul Bettany.
Yeah.
I think Paul Bettany's Voss character was like very threatening in a way that was cool. I think it had cool action scenes. I thought this was a great movie. In fact, I like the way I said is like Episode 8, Last Jedi, has some of my favorite scenes in Star Wars. But I think overall I like this movie better.
From a cinematic... Okay, from like a cinematic standpoint or from a that's cool fan standpoint? Some of your favorite scenes.
In the for Last Jedi?
Yeah.
I mean, that's both. I don't know. It's hard to separate like my fandom for Star Wars because I mean, I literally, like I was talking about this the other day too. I literally can't remember a time when I haven't seen Star Wars. Like some of my earliest memories are rewatching Star Wars, like seeing it again. like one of my earlier memories is like when we moved into the house I'm living in now when I was like 6. Is since we didn't have cable at the time, you know, my dad went and we rented the Star Wars movies to watch them again. So I had already seen them and had watched them again at that point, and that's like one of my early memories. So it's like hard to separate. Like I wouldn't say like that's a cool fan thing, but I mean like the kind of what I don't know. It's hard to explain, but some of the best moments in Star Wars, in my opinion. That's what I'm just saying. It has my favorite Star Wars scene.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I think overall I prefer Solo. Like it's in like that 4 or 5 slot, right? Me for best Star Wars movie, with a New Hope, Empire, and Force Awakens.
Yeah.
And then it's either like right there with Last Jedi and Solo and Rogue One, which are all just I think really good movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then the prequels.
Yeah. Way better than the prequels.
Yeah, so I really enjoyed it. I think really the reason why it did so poor at the box office was more just Disney's refusal to advertise it.
Yeah.
Like their first trailer didn't drop until February, a couple months before. Disney, it came out that Disney said that they favored marketing for Avengers, which, I mean, they probably should have, because it's fucking Avengers and you want that shit to make money. And the fact that Lucasfilm wanted to move it to December, and Disney told them no. And I think that would
or last December.
This coming December.
Oh,
so like to move it back, and I think it would have performed much better in that December slot.
Yeah, I don't know that they needed to advertise this heavily because really is.
I think they needed to advertise it heavily, and that's why it didn't make any money.
No, Avengers as heavily as they did in comparison to Avengers was.
I mean, it paid off. It's crossed $2 billion.
Yeah, but I feel like that brand would have sold itself. This.
Well, you know what? They probably thought Star Wars would have too, since it's motherfucking Star Wars.
Yeah, but it's not.
You know how only, what I think it was like only like 6 films have crossed like $2 billion. 2 of those have been Star Wars films.
So, no, I understand that.
So,
but
I mean,
those were, as far as I know, unless one of them was Rogue One, those were both the episodic Star Wars movies, not the Star Wars movie stories.
Yeah, I mean, Rogue One made a shit ton of money too. I mean, it like broke records. Like it made like $195 million
but
opening weekend or some
shit.
Just why the fuck did they just open Edge?
Why did you just?
I don't know. It was.
You're gonna blow that.
That was like '90s Force of Habit, like thinking Internet Explorer.
You're gonna blow that hard drive out too using Edge.
Rogue One.
Because just thinking about it, back,
Jurassic World had to drop.
Really?
Yeah, it went down to 60 million second weekend.
Thinking back to all the advertising for Solo, I remember more advertising being done for like the McDonald's or whoever had the dumb collectible cards for the kids than actual seeing the trailer on TV.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they poorly marketed Solo, but I mean, it's not that Avengers need less marketing; it's that Solo needed the same amount of marketing.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're Disney, I mean, if you have a brand that's been around since the 70s or a brand that's Marvel, if you're not going to advertise one, I don't think Disney made the wrong decision. I mean, in hindsight, they made the wrong decision, but like without knowing the outcome, I don't think that's necessarily the wrong decision to say we don't need to advertise Star Wars as much because motherfucking Star Wars.
Yeah.
Especially since the last spinoff, like I said, made $155 million opening weekend.
That's not bad.
No, that's really fucking good. Like that's I think that's like within like the top 20 openings of all time. I don't know. All right, done with that. We don't need to look anything else up. But no, yeah, I think it was mostly a marketing thing, and I think it's just unfortunate that they had all the production problems. So what winds up happening is that the movie that cost the most to make, because they had to basically reshoot 80% of the movie, wound up making the least amount of money. And I hope that Disney realizes that it was more of it wasn't a quality of film issue, it was a marketing issue.
Question for you, just out of the blue, just because I'm curious and I know you pay attention to this kind of thing. How did Super Troopers do?
I think it made its money back, but it didn't like. I think the highest it reached was like number 3. I don't know off the top of my head.
No, I mean just in general. I was having a talk with somebody and I was saying, both me and my coworker Kevin have not gone and seen it, but we are literally referencing Super Troopers all the time. Like, I'll go out the door and I'll be like, all right, I'm going to go drop this out. Hey, and bring me back a liter of cola. But neither of us have gone and seen it. And
I'm a huge Super Troopers fan too, and I haven't seen it. It's kind of like that new Uncle Drew movie that came out this weekend.
That I
like it looks funny. I want to see it, but it's also like a total. I can wait for that on DVD movie. That's the way I feel about Super Troopers 2.
That's the thing. I think Super Troopers 2 is more like a culty like DVD movie because I don't think Super Troopers 1.
You should have said this before I closed out box office.
I don't think Super Troopers, the original Super Troopers, did very well in the theaters. If it even had a theatrical release,
I believe it had a theatrical release. Yeah, but no, it didn't make a. It was definitely more like a DVD type movie.
Yeah,
but it's hard for movies to get that kind of traction now.
Yeah,
it made 18. The original Super Troopers made $18 million on a $3 million budget. So
that's not bad at all.
That's not bad at all. That was just domestic. It also made $4 million overseas somehow.
I'm surprised they were able to show it overseas.
And then this one has made $30 million on a $13.5 million budget, but they also got crowdfunding to make it. So
yeah,
took fucking forever to make it after being crowdfunded.
Yeah,
piece of shits.
Make
fucking Weed Fest already.
They took their time. Yeah, make Weed.
As much as I love Super Troopers, I much more prefer Beer Fest. I quote that shit all the time. Any single time anyone has a slightly above average drink, das Boot.
No, you know what else I quote that nobody keys in on is Club Dread, which was another Broken Lizard film. Did you ever see it? The one where they're on the island?
No, I don't think I have.
Pina Colada Berg.
You literally said that earlier.
Yeah, no, well, you responded to that, so I thought you got it, but no,
I just go with it.
It's the same guys. It's all the Broken Lizard guys, and it's hilarious.
Have you seen their stand-up?
I've watched some of it. Yeah,
Funny.
They're freaking the big guy Kevin Heffernan. He is hysterical. Farva.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
All right, so the next thing on the list.
Do you got any more questions about Solo before we move on?
What?
Do you got any more questions about Solo before you move on?
No, I trust your opinion on it.
Yeah, well, it's just one. If there's any other specifics from the movie you want to know, you're the one that doesn't want to go see a great movie.
No, I'll go see it.
You're part of the problem.
No, I'll go see it.
You may have cost us an Obi-Wan movie. Think about that, Rob. You may have cost us an Obi-Wan movie.
All right, so we here at Internet Scholars are very concerned for the health of the 15 watchers we have, because if anything happens to any of you, well, then our numbers start to dwindle, and that looks bad. So, what I personally want to tell you...
I'm waiting for it. You gotta do this. I'm counting on you, don't fuck up.
What I'm personally here to warn you about is the side effects of the common sleep aid Ambien.
You got there.
How did you think I was gonna fuck that up?
I don't know. You didn't have the fucking from the homes where the Stark is.
It's a true story. So it's been recently discovered via national press coverage that one of the new undiscovered side effects until recently of Ambien is blatant racism.
No, it's okay, because apparently she didn't know that the person was black, so it was just making fun of their Islamic heritage.
Yeah, no, that still doesn't make it okay. That still doesn't make it okay. Look, I'm going to take the lead on this one.
I mean, unobjectively, though, like that just wasn't a funny joke.
No, and that's... okay, look, that's the thing. That's the thing. It was not a funny joke. If it had been a funny joke, she probably could have walked it back. She probably could have walked it back and been like, "Listen, I spoke out of turn. I don't know that going and blaming Ambien immediately as your gut response was a good look either." I think that the cast members of the show reacting the way they did before it was announced that they were getting to continue having jobs. I think their reactions were perfectly justified. Because really, you just screwed a pooch. Yeah. Like, you not only messed with your livelihood...
There's hundreds of writers is the real thing. Because, I mean, like, John Goodman and all the like, the stars could have done the shit.
The writers, the producers, the
especially
cameramen.
When they had just, like... Because they were renewed for season 2 right away, so they're like, oh, shit, we're going to have at least a little bit of stability in their life for a career that's not stable.
Those are the people that definitely would have gotten the shaft if ABC had not gone ahead and...
I mean, let's be honest, though. They're still going to get the shaft because this show's going to suck without Roseanne.
You know what
As someone who's watched the show, like, that show is like built around Roseanne.
I know. You know what I saw that I thought would be hilarious if ABC had the balls to do it? Just bring Danny DeVito in as Roseanne's character and literally never address it.
That would have been... I would have gotten over it after, like, the first episode, though. I was like, after that, okay, I'm done watching this. But the first episode would have, like, skyrocket views. And I'd be like, Sunny's coming back on September 5th.
Yeah. You want to...
What?
You want to know something
What's that?
You want to know something that's really sad, and this is why I responded to it in this way?
No, don't say it.
Danny DeVito is going to die in our lifetime.
Oh, yeah, that is sad. Okay. I thought you were going to say you've never seen Sunny, and I was going to have to kill you.
Oh, no. Sunny was one that it took me a while to come around to, because it was back, these guys are just idiots stage. And then I was like, no, this is, like, really fucking funny.
Yeah, what happened to me with Sunny was, it's in college, and, you don't get a lot of channels up there.
Yeah.
So I was just working on shit, and I would normally put Comedy Central on, like, to go to bed, like, to watch The Daily Show and shit.
Yeah.
It's like, it was just running, and the Comedy Central liked to play fucking Sunny. So then I just sat and watched a couple episodes of Sunny in a row, like, cause it was just, like, watching ridiculousness, it was on. This is fucking funny. So then, it was right when the Xbox One came out, and they had that snap feature.
Yeah.
So, like, I would be playing a game and just have fucking Sunny on the snap feature the whole fucking time. But, yeah, very fucking funny show. Can't wait for it to come back. I had another thought when we were talking about Roseanne, but I can't remember what it was.
Anyway, good to see that...
Do you think Fox is going to pick up a Roseanne-only spinoff?
I'd like to say I wouldn't believe it, but Sunny's coming back without Dennis.
No, he's there.
No.
What do you mean?
He said he's not going to be on the show.
Well, he definitely backtracked that forever ago. What's your information coming from?
Recently, NBC said he couldn't since he had the show with them.
What do you mean? He like a month and a half ago, he was on Conan and he was like, "Yeah, I'm writing this shit right now." And Dennis is probably coming back.
From my understanding, he wasn't allowed to do on screen.
I don't think that's accurate. I don't think that's accurate at all. Did his show on NBC even get picked up for a second season?
I think it did.
It was okay. He basically just plays Dennis if he was a school teacher.
Yeah.
Always Sunny.
Yeah, 1 day ago.
Not North Dakota. North Dakota's the worst.
I mean, I'm not up to date with Sunny. It's not like I watch the new seasons as soon as they come out, but I do enjoy watching it when it's on.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. The synopsis to me doesn't really say like he's not going to be on it. It just says he's going to start the, like, I don't want to spoil the last season of...
Even without Dennis Reynolds, the gang has its hands full.
Yeah, but I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean that he's not going to... Because he starts off, like, in North Dakota. It doesn't necessarily mean, like, he's not going to be part of the show.
I think he'll be a pop-in every now and again. I don't know that he'll be every episode, but...
I don't know. I find this... Yeah, because it never, like, there's not, like, any, like, thing here that's, like, Dennis not allowed to be on the show or Dennis not in it.
I mean,
if he's able to be on the show, he'll be on the fucking
even
show.
if he's not on the show. I mean, listen, there were seasons without Danny DeVito.
One season without Danny DeVito.
There was
singular season without Danny DeVito.
So this will be the season
of 6
without
episodes.
This will be the
It was
season.
a 6-episode season without Danny DeVito, and they were like, you know what, this show's missing?
Danny DeVito.
That reminds me, before going on vacation, I was with some buddies. We were rewatching Space Jam. Totally sober, watching Space Jam. No alcohol at all. No, so there's no air quotes around that. But there were air quotes around totally sober.
Yeah.
So if you're picking up what I'm throwing down. Yeah. So we get to a certain part in the movie, and I knew that fucking Bill Murray shows up. That's right. So I was like, and right about here is where the screenwriter decided, you know what? Let's just add Bill fucking Murray in here for no fucking reason. And then later, like during the end, like when they're doing the basketball tournament, I was like, and at this point, they were like, you know what? More fucking Bill Murray.
More fucking Bill Murray.
Yeah, I hope that shows up. Can't remember what I was going to say. Next up, Walking Dead finale. Well, because I was going to talk about the finale for Walking Dead. Because I finally watched it.
No.
But I don't really care about it anymore. And Rick's leaving the show.
Oh, okay.
Next season.
So he's Topher Gracing the show.
Are you trying to make a fucking that 70s show reference?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing. Because
Okay.
Topher Grace left, what, before the 8th season? Or was it before the 9th season?
I never really watched that 70s show.
Really?
Yeah, it's like I've seen episodes, but I've never I didn't watch it when it was on, and I haven't went through and watched the whole thing.
I didn't watch it when it was on either. I've gone back and seen enough of it to know that after the main.
In fact, to make sure that I knew it was Topher Grace, I was looking at Venom in my head, and I was like, I think I've seen him on that 70s show, so I assume that's the same. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, that is in fact what I was talking about.
But no, the Walking Dead thing, it kind of points out the prop. It's why printed media is the superior form of all media. Because we don't need to deal with fucking actors and contracts and shit like that. Hey, if I want this character to be in the next book, I'll fucking write him in the next book. He's not going to fucking complain. Bitch. Unless you self-aware like Deadpool, but he'll still be there. Next up. You know what my favorite anime of all time is?
I mean, I can see it.
Yeah, it's on the list. You should get this.
Yu Yu Hakusho?
Hakushu? Yeah, that's my favorite anime of all time. And to celebrate the anniversary, they're making 2 new OVAs.
What is an OVA?
An OVA is it's not like a movie. It's like it's not feature length, but it's like extended episode thing of the show. Like it'd be like a plot of a movie, but shorter.
Oh, okay.
So like Dragon Ball Z had the one thing where Vegeta's brother showed up and they did some shit. So that was an OVA because it was only 45, 50 minutes. It wasn't the length of a movie, but it was a self-contained story.
I got you.
And the new ones that are coming out is they're adapting parts of the manga that never made it into the anime.
Mm-hmm.
So we're getting I don't know why, as much as I love the show, I can never remember their fucking names, but the demon dude and the fox demon dude. You never saw Yu Yu Hakusho?
I never watched it.
Fucking watch it.
I will. It's just I'm going to go back and I'm going to read...
you know how Dragon Ball Z is one of the greatest fighting animes of all time?
Yeah.
The greatest fighting anime of all time, Yu Yu Hakusho. The tournament arc in Yu Yu Hakusho.
I'm going to go back and watch Cowboy Bebop. Because a lot of this stuff I just missed. I loved Death Note so much. And it really reignited. Like I said, I'm fixing to start back through Naruto because I never finished Naruto, let alone even have.
I mean, that's a chore.
Yeah,
that's. I'll see you in 2 years and see how you're at on that.
After having only 37 episodes of Death Note, I figure with Naruto, the well is not going to run dry for a while.
Oh man!
And a lot of the
are you gonna do the fillerless watch or are you gonna watch the whole thing?
Whole thing.
Good fucking luck.
I'll see you in 5
Good
years.
fucking luck, man.
This will be our last podcast because anyway.
I can't sit through all Naruto. Are you gonna do Naruto, take a break, then do Shippuden, or are you gonna do straight through?
I'll probably do straight through, but I'll probably break it up with other things. I've been watching.
I've always wanted to go back and rewatch all of One Piece, but that shit just won't
They're
stop.
still making One Piece. You can't go back and
rewatch. If you think about it, they're still fucking making Naruto with Boruto. Still continues the story, so it's not done.
I probably won't dip into Boruto. Boruto.
It's not that hard of a name to pronounce.
Boruto. I don't know. That's a weird. I probably.
Yeah, because Naruto is such a normal name.
I probably won't dip into that myself. Like I said,
I've heard it's good.
I've heard it's good.
From Orlon on Facebook.
Also got My Hero Academia that I also hear is good from that same source you just mentioned. Black Clover is another one that looks really good. The art is just so beautiful in that, I think, personally. Plus, it's nice to have, like...
There's too much anime.
There is way too much anime.
Is Fairy Tail done with now? Can I walk through all that?
Fairy Tail's over, I believe.
Oh, that's sad.
I'm watching... They made a new series of Fooly Cooly. You never watched Fooly Cooly? Alright, it's a 6-episode per season anime. You ought to watch it. It's pretty good.
How many seasons are there, though?
Okay, the first one was released in 2001.
I asked how many seasons.
The second is on Toonami now, and the third is coming out in September.
Okay, so it's 3 seasons.
So, yeah, you're looking at 18 episodes.
That's too much, man. I don't know if I can do that. Anime's too much.
It's
I'm watching Super right now, and Super's done. I'll dive into something else.
It is, in my opinion, at least the first season. I can't speak wholeheartedly on the second season because it's not over yet, and I'm an episode behind as of last night. 2 episodes behind as of last night. It is the Deadpool of anime.
Isn't that Black Dynamite?
I don't know. Did I don't remember Black Dynamite. Did was Black Dynamite even an anime? It was a cartoon.
Like
I think of it as like a cartoon.
It's like an anime.
But did Black Dynamite have fourth wall breaks? Because Fooly Cooly has fourth wall breaks.
I mean, I don't think like it like explicitly broke the fourth wall, but it was definitely self-aware.
No, Fooly Cooly explicitly breaks the fourth wall.
No, Yu Yu Hakusho though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get in on that.
But yeah, I never explained what they were. So one of them is the backstory between the demon, the multiple-eyed demon, and the it starts with a U, but I can't think of his name, and the fox demon, and then the other one like adapts like the second to last like manga chapter that was never like put into the anime. So it's using source material and making new shit.
I got you.
But yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho fucking awesome. Jamie Foxx, he's gonna be Spawn.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Todd McFarlane really wants to make a Spawn movie.
I can be about it. That
first one, it's a guilty pleasure. I like it, but it's not good.
It's a good bad movie.
Fucking it's not Michael Pena. It's the other dude, the Michael Pena from the past, Luigi dude. He played Luigi.
Oh God.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah.
He's the Mike. Wouldn't you agree? He's the Michael Pena of the past.
I guess.
Like if he was Michael Pena's age now, he would be playing the Michael Pena role in fucking Ant-Man and shit.
I guess I can see it.
Yeah. So it's him as the clown. This is the whole clown thing, but yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Did we ever get word on whether or not Venom was MCU or not?
There's multiple. I don't even want to fucking. No, I'm just not gonna fucking dive into that. I already have to talk about the DCEU on the list. I don't want to even start fucking talking about the Sony Spider-Verse. All right.
All right. So let's run through some of this. The next stuff.
Very slowly. Pokemans. I assume that's talking about the Pokemon Go's and shit.
New Pokemon, yeah, games, Switch, no battles except with trainers, catch with throwing the thing, transfer Pokemon from Pokemon Go.
I'm not excited about it. I mean, I was right. I'm glad it made me right, but I'm not excited.
I think it'll be fun. Pokemon Go has trading now.
Have you tried out Pokemon Quest?
No.
It's free on Switch.
Yeah,
free to start or whatever the fuck.
It's like Minecraft.
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm not going to support Minecraft clones.
It's a free game though.
I'm not gonna support.
It's
my
free though,
Pokemon.
and Pokemon.
You know what I downloaded the demo
You're
for?
one of them fake Pokemon fans.
You know what I downloaded?
Captain Toad.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm so excited for that.
I haven't played it yet, but I have the demo downloaded.
I played the first level and I was like, I am buying this the day it comes out.
All right, next up, NFL National Anthem. That's talking about the new rule that they have where you're not allowed to kneel anymore, but you can wait in the locker room.
And then...
Which kind of defeats the whole purpose of the protest, because it was a peaceful protest to get your point across.
From what my understanding was, if you waited in the locker room, you were going to have your moment with the press after the game. Do I think that's going to happen? No. Is that what they said was going to happen? Yeah, but I don't think that's going to happen.
I mean, they got their moment with the press after every game. It's just the press wants to talk to you or not. If you're a good player, you'll get to talk about it anyways. But I think it's a bad move by the NFL.
I think it is too.
I mean, I can understand. I don't know. I could have understand if they got out in front of this like sooner, like when it was just Kaepernick,
but now it's just.
But it became like a movement, and you're basically saying, oh, you can. What they're trying to do is they're trying to make it about the flag when it was never about the flag.
No.
What I'm saying is that now it's like the stance was about making a stance, and if you can't like publicly make a stance, then you're basically like you're making what they were actually kneeling for, like you're disregarding that and making it more about the flag, which I think is the wrong move by not allowing these players to get their point across.
I don't know why my laptop's running warm.
Side note, fuck Jameis Winston.
Oh yeah,
because basically because he said he's not going to appeal the suspension. He's basically saying, "Yeah, I groped her," and I was like, "Fuck you, then, fuck you."
Yeah, I won't be rooting for the Bucks.
I mean, I still am. I mean, I can't not. I just really wish fucking shit. Who's our backup?
Fitzy.
What's the fuck?
Fitzy? Fitzgerald?
Yeah. What's his full name?
What's his full name? I don't know.
Is it Fitzgerald?
I'm pretty sure it's Fitzgerald.
It might. I had his name yesterday. I had a conversation about this motherfucker yesterday. Quarterback.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Yeah. Okay, Fitzpatrick. That's what it was. You said Fitzgerald. That threw me off.
Oh, did I say Fitzgerald?
Yeah, you said. What's his foot? Fitzgerald?
Okay. I got confused.
Yeah, I just wish Fitzpatrick had the arm to like, fucking hit our wide receivers.
What does he have? 3 games?
Yeah, it's 3 games to win it. But I mean, they're 3 of the toughest games on the schedule. We got the Saints, the Steelers.
If he comes up big in these 3 games, do you think they'll bench Winston?
I
mean, I know everybody's trying to call him the franchise quarterback, but let's be honest.
I don't know. It depends. I mean, if Winston...
With a team with a record like the Bucs have had over the last 2 seasons, I don't know that you can really call anybody a franchise quarterback on a squad like that. I know our wide receivers are good. I know we've got passing depth, but you know what I mean?
I mean, we're just a step away. I mean, we could easily make a deep run in the playoffs this year. We've fixed our holes. But I mean, if Winston has a good preseason, I don't think there's any way he gets benched. If he struggles and Fitzpatrick comes up big, I think he might have the job till he loses it. But also, I think that would involve like the games having like you have to be like, oh, Fitzpatrick won this game. Just because he wins the 3 games, which I'll be happy we win 2 of them. Like I said, they're tough games and.
He'd have to put big numbers and clear.
Yeah, he would have to like have clearly been like, oh, like his decision making and his
yeah.
But I mean, the problem is, like I said, he just doesn't have the arm that we need with the receivers we have.
Yeah,
like if Winston can get on accurate and like fucking I know him. If Winston can get
money making Mitch.
No, I was talking about that dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if he can like get the accuracy that he was kind of lacking last season, then his arm is much stronger and able to hit fucking Evans and Jackson. Where Fitzpatrick, unfortunately, it's not at the state of his career where he can.
All right. Next thing on the list, Fallout 76 looks like it's going to be a
piece of shit.
Yeah,
because that's the word I want to say.
The real thing that's going to be the drawback for me is the community, because this whole nuking one another's settlements is just going to be trollsome real fast. It's
you know what I'm excited for? All those NPCs I get to talk to. Oh wait, there are no NPCs in the game.
Yeah, it's not a good look.
Skip that one.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
No, the one before that.
No, that's what I.
Okay, you're going into Assassin's Creed. That was like a question. You had a question mark at the end.
Oh, sorry.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey looks fucking sick.
It looks good. I think everybody needs to stop making a big deal about being able to romance whoever the fuck you want to. It's 2018. They're here. They're queer. Get used
No,
to
bro,
it.
It's not 2018. You're like in the BCs. BCEs, I guess is the statement I'm supposed to say now.
I'm so done. Stick a fork in
I am so happy for Assassin's Creed Origins.
Assassin's Creed Origins.
No, Assassin's Creed Origins. You saw the origin of the assassins. And the newer Assassin's Creed, you get to see the origin of who the fuck knows.
Did you see Jared Leto is in talks for Morbius the Vampire?
Yeah, I did. I didn't throw it on the list though. Cause,
what do you think of that?
Once again, I don't want to get into the whole Sony Spider-Man verse thing because I think that whole fucking thing's retarded. But Morbius, I think, is a good underutilized character.
Yeah.
I fucking loved his appearances in the animated series, Spider-Man animated series.
All right, agreed. Benedict Cumberbatch is apparently a superhero in real life. He saved.
Oh, you saw the story?
He saved.
That's good. Yeah.
He saved the somebody was getting.
Someone was getting mugged.
And they had a
like
knife
there's
or
three
something.
people, and then he told his driver to fucking pull over, and then they fucking
kick the shit out
of him, made him run away.
Awesome.
But what's fucking awesome about that shit is they were right around the corner of fucking Baker Street, so fucking Sherlock is kicking someone's ass right. Imagine you're the fucking mugger, and all of a sudden fucking Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, it was in London. It was right around the corner from Baker Street.
I didn't know that. No.
Yeah, that's just awesome. He was good. He was gonna get the award for shout out good guy thing. But again, this has been weeks since this was on here. But that's fucking awesome. Sherlock comes out of the car. You see, because Benedict Cumberbatch plays Sherlock.
My fist in your face is elementary.
Next up, Shadow of the Colossus. I beat that.
How is it?
I played it for the first time. It's fucking everything that people said it was. It's fucking awesome, man. It's a short game. You can beat it in. I did it in one long playthrough, I one sit down. But yeah, it's fucking. There's not another game like it. That's what I think is awesome.
Yeah.
It's. Have you ever played it?
No.
Yeah, it is. Finding out the mystery of how to take down these Colossus is it's a fun aspect that's not really in other games. I don't know. It lived up to the hype. Good. It's very surprising.
So,
way better than Last Guardian, which I did not enjoy.
Now we're going to talk about the trailer that is the proverbial Disney beating us in the face with its cock about how much of the entertainment industry it owns.
All right, that was the princess trailer. That ends with all the princesses and shit.
Well, that's the one that's the princess trailer that's got both. We're talking about Wreck-It Ralph 2. That's got both Stormtroopers, Vader, and part of the Avengers featured prominently in it.
I'll tell you what, I barely remember this trailer, so it's all you.
Well, Ralph and Vanellope get plugged into the internet, so they go to the internet.
You're telling me that Ralph breaks the internet? Side note here.
We're not going to call it that.
The fuck, Disney? You had the... wrecks the internet. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, they addressed it in the in the trailer. And then they come into this big travel hub or whatever, and you can see,
you see all the Disney
Iron Man flying around and the Stormtroopers. Okay, we get it. You own a lot of things, Disney.
But I mean, at least they're putting all that shit to good use.
You're just good use. You're just cameoing it for the sake of cameoing it. I feel
you're not a fan of the first Wreck-It Ralph, are you?
No, I enjoyed the first Wreck-It
Ralph. Well, then this one looks fucking awesome. What the fuck are you
talking about? No, it looks good. I just think Disney's gratuitously jerking themselves off. Hence me doing this and staring into the camera awkwardly for, I don't know, probably about a good 15, 20 seconds.
I mean, as a prominent fan of Kingdom Hearts, I can say that they are doing no wrong.
That's different, though.
Is it? It's 60 hours instead of 2. It's not that different. It's not that different.
Yeah, I guess.
The Bumblebee trailer.
Do we care?
Did you see that?
Do we care?
Looks so fucking bad.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. Bumblebee's bad.
Nope. I got
Transformers is dead.
I had a coworker like ask, "Oh man, did you see the Bumblebee trailer?" Like all excited. I was like, "That looks so bad. What the fuck are you talking about? I can't accept your opinions anymore."
That would be the equivalent of somebody being like, "Hey, did you see the announcement that Gambit's finally getting made?"
I'll believe it when I fucking see it.
No, it's not. But I'm just saying.
I was rewatching Days of Future Past yesterday. Fucking holds up. That's a good movie. That's the one where they go back in time.
Yeah. Logan goes back.
But the worst part about Bumblebee trailers is that, like, there's no fucking villain. There's, like, a suit walking around with a gun, but no fucking villain. Can't see his face. Just can't see him.
I didn't watch the trailer, but I just realized I find myself compromised in a John Cena reference.
Yes. You see John Cena plays a character in the
How
movie.
could this happen to me?
I made my... Alright, what,
just skip it.
No,
just
no,
skip it.
I gotta...
skip it. Can I replace it? Can we trade it?
The fuck, DCEU, the fuck you doing? Alright? You're telling me that you're not gonna make one, not two, but three fucking Joker movies?
Didn't we cover this a while ago?
Three fucking Joker... No, but this is confirmed now. Like, Joaquin Phoenix is playing a Joker origin movie that has nothing to do with the rest of the Jokers. Jared Leto is getting a standalone Joker movie.
And Scorsese's directing one.
Scorsese's the Joaquin Phoenix Joker origin.
Oh, I didn't know they had been paired together yet.
And the fucking Harley Joker movie. We don't fucking need that shit. Oh, and what the fuck's going on with fucking Ben Affleck? Like, oh, he's going to be Batman. He's not going to be Batman. Oh, we're going to make a Batman origin movie, but there's also going to be other Batman. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. There's multiple Jokers running around. There's multiple Batman running around. Just stop it all. Reset. Give me something good.
It reminds me...
I had to rant. I'm sorry.
This reminds me of a joke that Donald Glover makes in one of his stand-up movies, where he's one of his stand-up specials, where he's talking about the fact that acting is the only career that everybody makes you feel like you have to prove that you can still do it. And he was talking about how, like, in a fictional setting, if he had come back from, like, the break from one of the seasons of Community, and he came back and he was on set and they were like, alright, action, and he just, is this acting? I don't know. That's what DC's doing with their universe right now.
Is this movie?
I don't know if you could see it, but he did it in the... Anyway, I don't know why this is big today. Speaking of side story, just for a quick second, something else I've been watching that I've been personally enjoying is the Cloak and Dagger series. I don't know if you've gotten to it. I'm enjoying it.
I'm not going to get to it.
Why not?
Because there's already so much Marvel shit I just don't care anymore.
I don't know.
They have their Cloak and Daggers, they have their Runaways, they have their...
I have not watched anything else, but Cloak and Dagger has just always been two characters.
I still need to watch Jessica Jones Season 2.
Two characters
Season 2.
Two characters that I really enjoy.
Good, and I also heard it's good, so I don't know.
Cloak and Dagger have
just been... seen Punisher.
Two characters that I enjoy, so I
still want to see Stranger Things Season 2.
And I still have to see Stranger Things Season 1, except for the first episode.
You watched one and then stopped?
I watched one and I was like, okay, this is good, and then just never got back to it. I don't know. Anyway, what is the next thing? Yakuza game?
Yes, I finally played Yakuza Kiwami, which is the remake of Yakuza 1.
This is going to tie in later.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you have something, or do I have something that?
No, I have something. Yes, but go on.
Okay, so yeah, I played it, and it is fucking good. Like, I don't know, the storytelling in these games is fucking awesome. Like, for a game where you have to read the subtitles, like I fully recommend. Like, what's really cool about this was like in Yakuza 0. I think because you were playing as two different characters, and there's like two different open worlds you could explore. I didn't really get into the open world here. But in this one, like, I did a lot more of, like, all this side shit you can do, like, all the minigame stuff, and that was, like, a fun world to dive into. I think what's awesome is that, they've since announced that they're making 3, 4, and 5. They're making Kiwami versions of all those, so they're going to be ported to PS4 so I can play them. And Yakuza 2 Kiwami's coming out soon. But yeah, this really fun, good story. They added stuff from the first one that wasn't there. Like, they added a whole Majima system where you fight Majima. You wouldn't know who that is, but he's... And Yakuza 0, the two characters you play are... main guy. Kiryu and Majima. And in the first game, it was just Kiryu that you were playing as, and then I think Majima might be playing in a later one too, but like he wasn't introduced till like the second or third game.
Mm-hmm.
But they like added him into the story in this one, like added like a whole system where like you fight him all the time because he's crazy. It was like just cool to see that they added that in for people that played Zero.
I gotcha.
And then I think the story really, I don't want to spoil what happened, but I mean like your blood brother, like oath brother, like in Zero, something happens with him to where eventually like he like kind of becomes your enemy.
Yeah.
And like just to see the relationship that was built up in Zero, I'm not even sure like the relationship I think is like kind of explained, but it was much more impactful when you knew like the connection they had in Zero to see like how it happened in Kiwami. And yeah, I definitely recommend those games to people that like good stories and games. Stop watching random videos.
Sorry, it was just on Facebook. All right, the next two are on you. Then we should start really wrapping up here. Yeah.
I'm Rob and I'm hungry.
I just don't want to run long. We're already up here an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, we're good. We'll be done by 2.5 hours. Incredibles 2. Fucking good. Did you see it?
No, that's what I heard though.
I think I'm enough removed from now. I can say I prefer it to the first one.
Really?
Yeah. Which now this puts that up as like probably like my second or third favorite Pixar movie. I don't know. It's like Toy Story 1.
The OG.
Toy Story 3, this, Coco, all kind of fighting for that. 'Cause I love Coco too. Coco's fucking awesome.
I did not see that one.
Coco, it's like a good movie, and then like at the end, it's just like all of a sudden it's like feels, and like throw feels at you, and it's like, yeah, I don't want to spoil it for people I haven't seen, but Incredibles 2 is awesome. The whole theater was all like adults. It's not a single kid there. I mean, I went to like a later showing. It was like a 10 o'clock showing, but still, it was like good, no kids. I was also in a college town. Side note, you know how I'm sure I've told you I hate when people like clap like at the end of movies because like no one who fucking works on the movies here. Why the fuck are you clapping?
Yeah.
So these motherfuckers. Star of the movie. Disney logo pops up, right? Woo! Yeah! Woo! It's like, motherfuckers. You know how Pixar does the shorts, right? The short happens. And the short... Did they fucking clap at the end of the movie, too? Guess what? They fucking did.
The only time I think that it has ever been acceptable to clap in any movie that I have ever seen
is when they play that song. It goes, everybody clap your hands.
At the end of Deadpool 2.
No, you still don't clap.
This is the big leagues now, and then Kablooey, I clapped. I don't know. I thought that was an acceptable moment to clap, and there were plenty of the people in the...
No, you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have clapped. You were part of the problem, Rob. You were part of the problem.
Anyway, get on with it.
Go see it. Jurassic World 2.
Yep.
Another movie I saw.
Uh-huh.
Pretty good. I don't like as much the original Jurassic World, but I also really like the original Jurassic World. I'm not one of those people who are like, oh man, it's a bad fucking... Like, fuck you. No, Jurassic World's fucking good. We gotta finally see the park that was promised in Jurassic Park.
I enjoyed it.
I mean, Jurassic Park's like one of my top 10 favorite movies of all time.
Oh yeah, no, listen, I could watch Jurassic
and then,
the original
so
anytime.
like I can't go high enough for the scale. Let's say like this is the top of the scale. That's where Jurassic Park is. I mean, Jurassic World is like down here, but I still really like that. It's like it's still a good movie. And like this one, I would say is like it. I think this one like it goes into a different scale because it goes into like the dumb action movie. Because this definitely became just like a dumb action movie, but also very enjoyable. I mean, Jeff Goldblum's parts didn't need to be in the movie, but I'm fucking glad they were there because Jeff Goldblum. It's just amazing.
It's always a good thing.
And there's like definitely like some parts in there where I was like, oh, that was stupid. Just don't have that, and it would have made it like into a better movie. But I thought it was enjoyable, especially the parts that are on the island.
Yeah.
The post-island stuff, I think, is where it devolves into like dumb action. But before that, I think any stuff before the island and with the island, I think was very good, and I recommend seeing it. I don't get all the hate for the Jurassic World movies.
I don't either. E3, is there anything
it was bad.
specific?
It's a bad E3.
The I don't know, Nintendo side of things, I enjoyed.
I mean, it still wasn't that great though. It was like
okay.
there was like no new announcements. I was like, hey, we're just going to talk a shit ton about Smash, which was awesome. But then just give me like a Smash Direct. Don't like even tie the other stuff in because it was like a waste of time.
The big thing for me was that with Mario Party, it excites me that they're finding cool ways to use the hardware. That they're utilizing the hardware, which I feel like is something that they did not do
I feel like it's going to be too gimmicky. It's going to be like the fucking, like, remember on the GameCube when you had the mini games where like you could blow into the microphone and do certain shit? The ones that everyone turned off because it was gimmicky.
See, I don't.
That's what I think these
no,
ones are going to be.
I don't see that being as bad.
Yeah, but Mario Party is best played on a screen with everyone like just fucking around, drinking. No. So what I'm saying is that I don't want to get drunk playing Mario Party and then have to put my fucking tablets to the side. Which, without the Joy-Cons, that fucking tablet looks like it could break, like just like if you flick it. It does not look like a very sturdy tablet.
Oh no, those things are battle tested.
Oh, I know they are. I'm just saying it doesn't. I'm not gonna trust drunk me.
Oh, okay. No, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for
I'm still excited. I'm glad it's coming out in October. I'm also disappointed Smash is coming out till December. Kingdom Hearts got delayed till January. The Kingdom Hearts trailers, man. Oh my fucking... Like, there's the Frozen trailer where it's like, that's literally fucking Frozen.
Yeah.
And then the fucking Pirates trailer?
The Pirates trailer looks sick.
So fucking awesome.
It looks so
and I'm not even going to get to all, like, the nerdy Kingdom Hearts, like, lore shit that was there, because there's a lot of that, too, but I just think... Just how fucking good it looks.
Oh,
like just the feedback that we're getting from people, too, about how good it plays. Like, I am so pumped for this game.
Listen, the other thing I was excited for was that Battle for Atlas game that's coming out right up until...
That was the, like, mech game that kind of looks like a...
it was like...
what was the name that the game, like, had, like, all the...
No, Horizon Zero.
Armor Core?
No. The Battle for Atlas game was more of like a planetary exploration in a ship, which I was excited for because it
What was the like, Armor Core like game? There's one of those announced too, right?
I do not know. For Nintendo?
Yeah. Yeah, it was part of the Direct.
Let's see. I'm pulling up the list. Games. Super Smash, Fortnite, Mario, Xenoblade Chronicles 2?
No, not Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I knew about it. Oh, the fucking Starlink Link playing as Fox?
Yeah.
That almost has convinced me to buy the game. I'm not going to, but I might want to buy just the figure of Fox.
I was excited for it right up until I realized that it's one of those collect the toys, play on screen.
Yeah, but I mean, I would literally only play as Fox.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
No, go down. More games.
Overcooked 2, Octopath Traveler looks good. I don't know if I'm going to pick it up yet.
I'm going to pick it up.
Killer Queen Black, I have no interest in.
That's apparently like a big game in like Dave & Buster's and arcades and shit.
I guess. I've
no, it is. I'm telling you. That was like, I'm letting you know it's a big game in like arcades and
shit.
No,
I mean, that's like what I
It's the first time it's
read up
reported.
on it.
Hollow Knight's finally there?
Yeah.
I thought about picking that up this week, but
Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, I'm really not interested in picking up.
Not a big Monster Hunter fan.
FIFA 19 looks like shit.
The game I'm talking about is not even on here. But it was definitely announced.
Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, I'm hyped for, though.
The problem is that comes out the same day as fucking Octopath, and I want to get them both. And it's like, money.
It's not this.
Don't worry about it, but there was like a new Armor Core type game that was announced.
Damon Machina?
No.
That looks pretty good.
Maybe it was this one?
I was gonna say this is the first time.
Yeah, I think this is it. It was in the Direct.
That looks pretty fucking sick, actually.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is that like there wasn't like a lot of. The problem with this E3 is that like there was no big surprises.
I got you.
Like just overall, like it was. Like Nintendo like did like a, especially the last two E3s for Nintendo.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome. So this one was like definitely like a downgrade from that. And then like PlayStation's was just fucking weird, and like PlayStation like had the best games to show. So like that Last of Us 2 demo, so fucking good. That game has the potential to become my favorite game of all time. Like as good as that looks. But I mean, just their whole presentation was weird. And then the biggest like new announcement they had was RE2 remake, which we knew was already coming.
Yeah.
But it looks fucking sick, and it's coming out in January. So I'm like, I'm excited for that. And then like Microsoft, like they still don't have like that big game to push people through. Like their big announcement were like Halo Infinite, which we saw like a tiny trailer that was basically just showing off the new engine, which we know nothing about. 3 new Gears games, which, I mean, Gears 5 looked good, but one was a pop game. And the Gears game I'm most excited about was barely shown, and that was basically like the XCOM Gear game they're making.
Yeah.
Which I want to play because after Mario and Rabbids, that you know I love, I'm all about XCOM and all that shit. And I mean, their biggest announcement, which I think is a great announcement, just not like a big E3 or thing, is that they got 5 new studios. But if one of those they were like, hey, we have this new studio that's gonna make new IP. Got nothing about. They're like, they bought Ninja Theory. That's a fucking good get. They bought the studio that's making that Where the Mask games, We Happy Few.
Oh yeah.
They bought the Undead Lab, Say Decay, and there's another studio. They had 5 studios, but like overall, like there's all like the big announcements like got leaked. Like Rage 2 could have been a big announcement that was leaked beforehand. Assassin's Creed was leaked forward and it looked good. Yeah. So it's like a lot of the stuff that was shown was good, but the overall presentation and like the big like oh shit, I didn't know that was coming thing wasn't there. So I think this is overall a weak E3 is all I gotta say.
Yeah.
But let's move on.
Hitman's Bodyguard?
Yes, we are now on the... They are. That's not what this story's about.
Oh.
But we are now in the section of shit that I watched and read on vacation. Hitman's Bodyguard. Finally saw it. It's on HBO. Weird movie. Like, it's... No, I liked it. Don't get me wrong. But, I mean, like... The action was cool. The comedy was cool. The comedy was a lot of visual comedy.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously it's Ryan Reynolds. Basically, Ryan Reynolds was playing Wade Wilson, and Samuel Jackson was playing Deadpool. So what I explain. Yeah, no, it's like
I really enjoyed that movie.
Oh, you saw it too?
Yeah. I saw it a few months ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was cool, but I just like the overuse of all the like flashbacks and shit. By like the 4th flashback, which they kept doing this like weird like dreamy style. I was like, why the fuck are they doing this? It was. The overall plot, I didn't like really get what was going on. Like I was like, where the fuck did Commissioner Gordon come from? Was he?
Yeah, no. I mean,
but I'm happy they're making the second one because I thought the chemistry between Ryan Reynolds and Samuel Jackson.
That scene where Ryan Reynolds is standing like at the beer counter or whatever.
Yeah, and all the stuff's going around.
All the stuff.
Because he's like
sequence. I love that so much.
I'm gonna fucking save him. He's not even fucking appreciating it.
He's not even fucking. Such a good sequence.
I wonder where I want to have more. Penelope Cruz played the wife, right? The girlfriend.
I'm pretty sure that was
Penelope Cruz. So I wanted her character was awesome. The few scenes we get, and in the sequel, since you brought it up, it's gonna be apparently called Hitman's Bodyguard's Wife. So it's gonna have more of her, and I think it's gonna be awesome. And there's
a lot of on-screen chemistry between those.
Yeah, between Samuel and I'm excited for that film, the sequel, and I really enjoyed it, and it was a good HBO or Showtime, whatever fucking network I was on, movie to watch. So I also saw American Made finally, which is the Tom Cruise movie where he's playing the pilot that.
Oh, how was that?
It was once I got past like the camera style, I enjoyed the movie. I preferred. I think Hitman's Bodyguard I enjoyed more, but this may have been the better movie. It is one of those. Where, like, But it had like this weird like quasi documentary style filming. Where it was kind of like it wasn't like shaky cam, and it wasn't like documentary. It was like it moved in weird ways, where it was like kind of like where you like someone's filming it, but
the cameraman was in the story. Or was like present.
I don't think he was. It's the thing too, but it was just filmed that way.
Really?
Like there was, it was like I said, it was like a weird, like it threw me off. But besides that, I think it was a cool little movie, and it was fun to see the CIA fuck with the world. Basically, is what that's about. But yeah, it was once again a good like HBO movie to watch. Now we're on I think that's all the. I'll do quickly. The only game I played on break for that whole week, I played Curse of the Moon on my Switch.
Oh, how was that?
It's like a fun 2-hour Castlevania 3.
Oh, okay.
So if you like Castlevania, and it has me excited for the actual name, Ritual of the Night. What's the name? Yeah. So good little game. I plan to play more Switch, but then I wound up reading every night instead. So it works out. So to the books, I finally read Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep?
Mm-hmm.
Which of course is the movie that Blade Runner is based off of. It's a book, like it was good. It wasn't great. Like it's one of the few times where I can say, hey, the movie's definitely better. Like, the movie, like, elevates the stuff. Like, there's, like, just some weird stuff in the book that I just don't really know why it's there, especially for such a short, like, 200-page book. It's like, that doesn't necessarily... It doesn't get, like, all the moral conundrums that, like, Blade Runner does. But after reading it, like, I immediately went and I was like, I need to rewatch Blade Runner and watch the new Blade Runner. So I bought them both on Blu-ray. Haven't watched them yet, but I have now owned them to sit down and watch when I get a chance to watch them both back-to-back. I finished Hunting Prince Dracula, which is a sequel to that Stalking Jack the Ripper book I talked about on an earlier podcast. Good sequel. It like, combines the cool Victorian fiction shit, Sherlock Holmes shit, with, like, some Harry Potter Hogwarts type shit.
I gotcha.
Not the magic part, but they're in a school and it's like...
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a cool book, and it definitely has hints of what the third one's going to be, which I picked up on because I knew the title of the third one. I was like, oh, I get what they're referring to. There it is. So yeah, I like that series. The two main characters are awesome. Is really what's cool about the series. If you like Victorian fiction, that's definitely one to check out. Then I read 2 John Green books. Mm-hmm. First one being An Abundance of Catherines.
Oh.
That one is okay. That's all
okay.
I say. It's like... What's the one? It's like, I can't remember the book I was thinking of, but it's more just like a smaller adventure. It's more comedic. It's not as serious. I like John Green's a great author. I fucking love his books. Mm-hmm. And now I can say that I've read them all. So, besides the newest one, I haven't read Turtles All the Way Down yet. But yeah, this A Bunch of Catherine is definitely on the lower end of the spectrum of the books, but I still enjoyed it. On the other hand, Looking for Alaska, which was his debut novel.
Top tier?
That's fucking... Like at first, it's like just a good, like, oh, look at this fun little stuff going on at the school and whatnot and all this stuff. And then all of a sudden, like... At the 2/3 point, he's like, and now feels. Fuck you. I'm just like, oh, fuck, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this, John Green? Why are you a sadist? You must be a sadist. But yeah, Look for Alaska is, oh man, it's like it, because I didn't, like, they build it up and you don't think it's going that way, and then all of a sudden it goes that way, and you're like, oh, fuck you. Fuck the feels, and it was really good. And yes, that is a great book. I think I still prefer Paper Towns, but that's a tough call. Like in my rankings of the John Green books, I've never read Fault in Our Stars, but I've seen the movie, and I'm just gonna count that because, like, after seeing the movie, I was like, I'm not gonna read that shit because I don't want to feel the feels, because like there was like a good, like, 10-minute period in the movie Fault in Our Stars where, like, they're just, like, gut punching you with feels, and, like, I was crying and shit, and I was like, I just can't deal with that reading for him. It's like in the ranking, it's like it's either Paper Towns or Looking for Alaska. They're, like, really close. Then Fault in Our Stars, then Will Grayson, and then Abundance of Catherines. But they're all good books. Enjoy them. You should check out John Green. Have you read John Green books?
No,
check
them out. Man. I don't read enough as much as I should anymore.
Just do it. Just go on your fucking trip. Just bring, like, a shit ton of books and you'll read them.
It's probably a good idea. It's probably what I'll do.
Especially because how long's that flight?
2 hours.
Yeah, it's only 2 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a.
Well, you can finish it. You can finish it. Book in there.
Yeah, I'll probably on the trip up. I figure I'll probably have the Switch because I'm gonna need serious distraction. First time.
You never flown before?
Never flown anywhere before, and now I'm choosing to fly somewhere by myself, which is probably the worst thing I can do. But whatever.
Just don't take Ambien. We don't want.
Yeah, just don't take Ambien. All right. Is that the end of the list?
No, there's one more thing left, and it's fuck the internet. That's what I'm gonna call this.
Okay.
You know why?
Why?
As you can see on the list, the last thing here is the Paul McCartney carpool karaoke.
Yeah.
It's a good video, right?
Yeah.
Why am I saying fuck you, internet? Because a 20-minute internet late night video shouldn't make me cry. Mm. But it fucking did. Have you seen the video?
I have not.
Alright, so here's what happens. About like halfway through the video, maybe a bit before. Driving around town. Last time I told the story, I teared up again. I'm going to try not to tear up.
Okay.
So driving around, they were singing Hey Jude, right? Mm-hmm. No, not Hey Jude. They were singing Find Myself. Let It Be. They were singing Let It Be. So they finish the song. And then you can see James Corden's kind of tearing up. He's getting a bit sad and shit. And he's like, my dad and granddad used to play with this song. They came in one day and they're like, James, here's the greatest song ever written. And Yeah, and then they played Let It Be. And he was like, don't tear up, Mike. So then he's like, he's tearing up, and then he's like, yeah, it was just such a genuine moment. It's like, yeah, my granddad, if he was here, would really gotten a kick out of this. It's not fucking Paul McCartney. Sit next to him. Please, there's just like, he is here. Just fucking. Fucking tear me up again. It's just so fucking.
Don't do that to me. I got misty eyed last night.
Shit.
I got misty eyed last night.
It's like such a genuine, touching moment. Just like they're just so real in that moment. Just like,
I got misty eyed last night watching, and I know this is gonna sound ridiculous.
I just talked about crying to fucking James Corden.
Okay, mine's Ghost Adventures.
Is that anything like what's Hunting Bigfoot?
No. These guys are like for real, and like I don't know. I believe that there's some of that stuff. Some of the stuff I don't agree with. Whatever. Point being, they went back to like the place that they investigated, like 16 years ago when they got started. Like they did like a full like documentary on this one location, and that's how this group got picked up and started with the show. Back in 2009, they went there with the group, and then a wife and husband couple that were ghosted, paranormal investigators and all that, and fuck me. So, I guess they didn't explain what happened, but the beginning of the episode was very emotional because the couple that they investigated this place, the Washoe County Club in Virginia City. They investigated this place the last time with something happened, and they didn't talk about it or whatever. But as the episode goes on, it's made pretty clear that the spirits of the couples are in this location waiting for them, because the main guy, Zach, was saying that he had been having like dreams and stuff about coming back to this place. But I mean, they had like EVPs, like the voice recordings, and like that's, I don't know, again, maybe call me an idiot, that some of that stuff speaks to me. And like they were walking down in like the basement of this building, and all of a sudden the three of them are walking like single file through a corridor. All of a sudden it just sounds like somebody dropped a quarter from the roof. And there, it's an enclosed corridor, like there's nowhere that, and they pick it up, and the quarter is from 2015, which is the year that the couple died. Yeah, and then they took the quarter into the room where they had one of the devices that like they ask a question, and then the device pops up with a word in response that's supposed to be like the electromagnetic. And, I mean, basically, it was, between that and the EVP they got, it was the couple. And, I mean, it just kind of it was just chilling. And then, Aaron and I were sitting here watching it, and I wanted to know, or he wanted to know what had happened to the couple. And for some reason, it was like, I said murder, suicide. I had no and he looks it up, and he's like, holy shit, the wife was abusive, and the husband shot their roommate and then killed her and then killed himself. And it was just really weird, but I don't know why I went off on this tangent.
Because shit makes us feel weird sometimes.
Yeah. Alright, game time. Back to the nihilism. It is, oh god, I didn't prepare a name.
Yeah?
Evil Rob's Funhouse of Destruction.
Because of the goatee.
I'm not really Rob, I'm his evil twin. Alright, this week, our first week back, you are looking for the real article. Alright? MS-13 gang leader getting some pretty great ideas from watching the ice work.
Okay.
Yakuza currently threatening Japan's sea cucumbers.
Okay.
Laura Bush publishes courageous op-ed calling for imprisonment of whoever created the ice.
As you know, we're running fast on time.
Yeah.
and I'm fucking starving.
Are you gonna logic? Are you gonna logic this?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna say the one I think I'm looking for the fake one, right?
You're looking for the real article.
Oh, okay, that one's easy. The second one.
The Yakuza thing?
Yeah, the Yakuza going after cucumbers. Because I played enough Yakuza games that's the kind of weird shit they would do.
Wow, that's horrible. You're not even... I just love the Laura Bush article because it was George Bush that came up with ice. And that was funny to me. You're right. It's the Yakuza. It's an increasingly common scene out on the Sea of Japan in the middle of the night. Japan Coast Guard patrols come across a suspicious ship that appears to be fishing, but whenever they approach the boat for questioning, the high-performance vessel takes off at speeds they simply cannot match. These ships are believed to belong to the Yakuza, out in the sea in search of sea cucumbers again.
So, I just thought of a great Fast and Furious spin-off franchise.
What?
It's about Japanese boaters.
I mean, that worked with the Speed movie, so why not?
It didn't work, though.
Yeah, I know.
I met someone, I can't remember who it was that said it, but they genuinely enjoyed the second Speed movie. They enjoy Speed 2 Cruise Control.
You're just wrong. Oh, you know what else I sat down and watched part of while we were on break? Original Point Break.
Had you never seen it before, or were you rewatching?
I had never seen it before. And I only caught the middle portion, so I need to go back and sit down and watch. Well, good to be back, Mike.
Yeah.
Good to be back.
I have to I'm replying to someone on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Because my sister, on the status that said, finish the sentence, everyone that knows me knows that I love, put Pink Floyd.
I love you, sister. Her Facebook shenanigans are so great. I've never, on the record,
the joke is
never met her.
I hate Pink Floyd.
She is fucking hilarious. Every time I see her comment on your stuff, I am dying.
Yeah, that's what we got here. This is Internet Scholars, episode 13. I'm Mike. See you.
Be good.
But who are you?
I'm Rob.
Okay.
We're back. Be good.